Oh, hi Robbie.
Hello.
Hi Joe.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you
Lovely.
again. Lovely
Yeah,
to
you
see you.
too.
Must be Charlotte.
Yes, Scarlett.
Scarlett and Charlie. Hi everybody. As you know, I'm Robbie and Joe's authorised celebrant for their ceremony tomorrow. The core thing to get through today is this is just a run through. There's no stress. We're just going to see what everyone needs to do and when. So that tomorrow will just be a breeze, and we'll be able to nut out if anything doesn't work. We can sort that out today. Okay, as far as where the ceremony is going to be, it's going to be in this area, just here. Robbie and Joe, you'll be standing in the front facing each other, and I'll be sort of in between you, or I can stand at the side. We can try that out just a little bit when we go through the physical run through. But in the meantime, I'll also, once we get that nutted out today, I'll have some markers on the floor so that you know where to come to, because I know there's a lot going on. It's going to be so exciting and you're going to forget things, but if you have a visual reminder, then that will be a whole lot better. Now, as far as arrivals go, I'll be here, the wedding's at 4, I'll be here at 3 to make sure that we'll set up and get everything ready. Charlie and Scarlett and Caleb, if you can arrive at 3:30 p.m. so that we can go over everything for the last time and just make sure we're here before the guests start to arrive. By 3:50, Scarlett and Charlie and I will be in the ceremony area here, waiting and being ready, and Caleb will have his seat at the front here, one of the front seats, so that it's easy for him to come up and do his reading. Now, Scarlett and Charlie, as I said, will be up the front already, but Joseph and Robbie, you'll be starting at the very back of the hall, and what we'll do is we'll have that lovely song by Sam Smith that we've chosen. Now, if you just wait until Sam starts singing and then just give it a moment, and as you walk up through the aisles, it's going to be exciting. You're going to see your friends and families, and you may lose your mind a little bit, but just do remember, just take it slowly. This is your day. We'll wait for you, and maybe just give each other a little squeeze of the hand, and then as you squeeze your hand, you look at each other, because your photographer will love those moments. That's a very romantic shot for them to capture. And then when you come up to the front of the ceremony, of course, the music will finish. Okay, I'm just going to check to make sure I'm telling you everything you need to know. The signing table will be off as we are standing at the ceremony area here. It will be at our right, because we will be looking at your guests and your friends and families. So that's where we will do the signing at the end of the ceremony. Now, after we have gotten up here, and we've taken our positions, music has stopped, I'll welcome all your friends and family, and after that I will ask your guests, as your community, as we've discussed, to agree to support you as part of the giving away or the escorting. So that will be really lovely. I'll then tell a brief story about you and your relationship and whatnot. Caleb, when I call you to the ceremony area, I'll pass a mic to you. If you could come and stand on the left-hand side of the wedding party, that would be great. Again, I'll put a marker on the floor so that you know where to stand. Then we come to the monotum. Now, there's a few very important parts of the wedding ceremony that absolutely must be said word for word as required by legislation of the Marriage Act 1961. Okay, so interestingly enough, the monotum is actually a Latin word, and it means warning. It's one of the mandatory components, and it proves that I, as your celebrant, I have the legal authority to marry you, and it also ensures that everyone here present understands that marriage is a serious lifelong and exclusive commitment between two people. Now, the legal vows come up after that. It's another legal and mandatory component, as you can tell from the name. Now, the words must be said exactly as they are in the Marriage Act, and they demonstrate that you're both willing and consciously entering into this union in your own free will. You don't have to memorise them. I will state some of it, and then you can repeat after me, and we will get through it together. So don't worry. Now, saying these words in front of Charlie and Scarlett as your witnesses and myself as your celebrant, it provides transparency. So this is done by all authorised celebrants when solemnising marriages to prevent secret or forced marriages. So you can understand the importance of that and why it's a legal requirement. By both of you reciting these vows, that confirms your mutual and unambiguous consent to the marriage contract that you're about to go into. That's what marriage is. It's a marriage contract. Now, after the legal vows, it'll be time to say your personal vows that you've written, which were lovely, and then you'll exchange the rings. I will pronounce you partners in marriage and invite you to celebrate with a little kiss if you wish. I will ask the guests to remain seated at that point so that we can come over to the signing desk and we will perform that paperwork, that requirement. We'll have the Michael Bublé Everything playing in the background, which is, you said that you loved that one, so that's what we're going with. And now, as far as the signing go, when you two have taken your seats, Robbie, I'll show you at the time, but Robbie, you'll do the signing of all three documents first, then Joe, you'll do all three signings. Now, if you two, Scarlett and Charlie, if you could stand very close. So actually, let's go over there now. So Robbie and Joe, have a seat on the seats. This is just the general setup. And maybe, yes, exactly like that. So the table will be here. And so you are watching them sign. Yes, you are witnessing it, but again, this provides a nice time for the photographer to get another nice shot. So, okay, and then after that, once you guys have finished doing the signatures, you'll get up and then we'll have Scarlett and Charlie sit down to do theirs. Charlie, you'll sign first. Scarlett, you'll sign. Again, I will show you where to sign at the time so you don't have to panic. And if you could do likewise, just stand behind them so that you're looking at them. It's another nice photographic moment for the photographer. Let me see, just make sure that I've covered everything here. Now, once all the signing is all completed, Scarlett and Charlie, you can just we'll put a couple of seats in the front row vacant there for you, waiting for you, so you can rest your weary feet. And you can have your seats back then, but after that we'll still have a little bit more to do as far as the ceremony goes, just finishing it off. I will tell the guests that the marriage ceremony has been concluded. I'll remind them about the photo opportunity out by the wrought iron sign, and I'll let them know that they can stand as you go out the aisle, but to just wait in the aisles and just to let you guys go out first. I'll come down behind you and invite each row to come out after. So you guys will be first, of course, and then each row will come out and exit with you. Now, it probably sounds like a lot. Is there any questions? No? Anything you're nervous about? And as I said, this is your day. It'll be great. Take your time, breathe. If you have any questions or any problems in the meantime, please just let me know. We'll sort it out together. How are you feeling about tomorrow now?
Exciting.
Okay, fabulous. Let's do it.